Bees make honey through a fascinating process that involves several steps. Honey is essentially concentrated nectar from flowers that has been transformed and stored by bees. Here's a general overview of how bees make honey. Nectar collection. Worker bees, which are responsible for foraging, visit flowers to collect nectar. Nectar is a sugary liquid produced by flowers as a reward to attract pollinators like bees. Bees use their long, tube-like tongues, proboscises, to suck up the nectar from the flower. Enzymatic transformation. While collecting nectar, the bees mix it with enzymes in their stomachs, particularly an enzyme called invertase. This enzyme helps break down the complex sugars in nectar, sucrose, into simpler sugars, glucose and fructose. This process starts the transformation of nectar into honey. Regurgitation and storage. Once a foraging bee returns to the hive with a load of nectar, it regurgitates the partially digested nectar into the mouth of a house bee. This house bee further reduces the moisture content of the nectar by adding more enzymes and spreading it in a thin layer within the honeycomb cells. Evaporation and ripening. Bees fan their wings to create airflow in the hive, which helps to evaporate water from the nectar. The water content of nectar, which can be around 70–80%, is reduced to about 17–20% during this process. Bees continue this process until the nectar reaches the desired moisture level, making it less prone to spoilage. Capping. When the honey is properly ripened and its moisture content is low enough, the bees seal the honeycomb cells with a layer of wax. This capping protects the honey from further moisture absorption and contaminants. Storage. The bees store the capped honey in the hive as a food source for themselves and the colony, especially during the winter months when nectar is scarce.